what's up? It's me, Audra, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, I'm not sure how you got here, but certainly I'm glad you came. And if you are new here, you're in for a treat. All right, so today I'm here in collaboration with my good friend Kelsey. You guys know her as Oddly Aquarian, and we're doing a Shots with Friends, and today we're going to be creating a gold look. If you have not checked out Kelsey's channel, she is friggin' hilarious, and I'll have that linked below. She is raw, unfiltered, and she's a very good friend. I love her. So if it wasn't for Kelsey, I really would not do beauty content at all. So, and not that I wasn't doing the makeup part of it, but I feel like I would have just stayed in my little lane and not really done what I started this channel as, and I would have just like kept staying in my lane. But because I saw her out there being her real ass self and just doing her thing, and I felt like, okay, well, I think I might be able to
pursue my dreams, maybe? Pursue my dreams?
Okay, so in keeping with tradition, I have little bottles, and we're doing it with Deep Eddy, Ruby Red, grapefruit flavored vodka, because that's an Austin, Texas vodka, and I thought, I'm a Texas gal. So the first shot is going to be a cheers to Miss Kelsey, who is sensitive, sweet, kind, and darling. Without you, my silly ass would have refused to actually dive into makeup. And I feel like I toasted it the same way before, but also I wouldn't get super fun, adorable calls from you if it weren't for these videos. So cheers to you, Kelsey. Oh, it's great video. I always choose the wrong flavors. Ah. All right, so a lot of you are about to find out why I don't do makeup on camera, and I am terrible at it. You're about to see a lot of fingers flying, brushes being used the wrong way, and I don't want to hear any shit about it, okay? Because I'm a skincare girl. I'm a foundation bitch. I don't know what to do with this. So here we go. I have a bunch of palettes. Gold is the theme. And here we go. So while I'm doing this, I'm just going to talk to you about like weird life things and how actually I met Kelsey. Because, fun story, I think it was in a live chat, and she'd always show up and she was just like hilarious. No, I am not using an eyeshadow primer. I know Robert Welsh says that we should do so, but I just got off work and I deliberately didn't wear eyeshadow just so that I could do this. Okay? All right, so we met, and I swear it was like, I think it was in both of their live chats. Britt Clark and Kara C. I'm using the ColourPop Yes Please palette. It's gonna be goldish, I guess. When I'm done, who knows what's gonna happen. And I just thought that she was hilarious, and then I went, because we were all always convincing her, because she refused to do so. She refused to start a channel. She was like, no, I don't. And then she did, finally. But I would talk to her, and she was just hilarious. She was always making like the best jokes and making me laugh. And the thing is, like, if you don't go in people's lives, I don't know what you're doing with your life, because honestly, if it weren't for people's lives, I just don't even know what I would do with myself. Like, I legit don't know what I would do, because I have a very stressful ass job, and it's actually made far more stressful by the fact that I know that they don't want me there. And so it's like really that makes it extra, like knowing that your place of employment like really doesn't want you there just makes it like far more stressful. It's like being in a relationship with someone you know doesn't want you anymore, but like they won't just break up with you, you know? So Kelsey, like, so that's why you go to the lives. So Kelsey and I just started talking, and then like we became friends on Twitter. And Twitter is like the literal devil, but it's also just like amazing. I love Twitter because you just get to say whatever you want. And I'm on Twitter, but you should literally not follow me on Twitter if you are not prepared for my weird body like crazy ass shit because I get nuts. I get nuts. All right, so I've laid down a yellowy foundation for whatever's to come next. And because I've started doing this, I'm just going to go ahead and do the second shot. And we're just going to move on because I feel like that makes more sense. And the point of this is to see if I can even do makeup when I'm kind of boop, which I think sometimes I can, but we're about to find out. Shit's about to go wrong. So now as things have gotten started, I'm just going to go ahead and do our second toast, which is to the looks we're going to create. And I cannot wait to see your look, Kelsey, when we pop these up. After the phone calls we had, those are secret, y'all. I cannot wait. And remember, girl, just because it's my issue doesn't mean it's your issue. I love you. All right, guys. I chose a Deep Eddy peach flavor. Let's hope that I didn't make another poor choice. Cheers. I really did. Ugh. Ah, it's so gross. My life is filled with bad decisions. So we're going to start playing with all this gold and see how gold I can make myself. Like, I want to be gold. But, yeah, so I can't even think of anything with this. I'm just going to be quiet and try to put makeup on at this point because, wow, it is, and I probably was telling a story. Fun fact, I actually do have diagnosed ADD, and I'm often telling a story that I have forgotten in the middle. So what we're going to do is just move past that. I'm going to try to smash makeup on my face. God bless. Ugh. All right, so I missed Oddly's last video. I think I was working and I was just being stressed out. I was just being weird. So I am going to watch her last one, which is A Ballin' on a Budget, Marshall's Haul #2. While I get ready.
Hi, thanks for checking in. I'm
still a piece of garbage.
What's up, everybody? It's Oddly, and how y'all doing? I'm doing great today.
Go bad.
In today's
many of you are sitting there like, bitch, why the fuck didn't you use a lip liner? Well, I have a lot of unusual circumstances with my face and my body and my lips. The first of which is that I have kind of a natural lip line. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I will try to show it to you in my next video. but I just follow that and I'm totally good. And I swear to God, I'm yelling and I'm so gold. I'm so gold. We're going to look at this in a second. I just have a couple of little extra touches and then we'll be like, I'm listening to Sons of Texas right now if you are a metal fan, and the song is Texas Trim. I got a little ecstatic. I am pretty well blasted. I gotta do our final shot of the evening. It's not actually a shot, but this particular beer is 8% alcohol by volume, so it is basically for me a shot at this point. A cocktail, and they had that. What the fuck was the name of his bar? And then we're gonna have the bar. And that hot ass chick was in it who was also taller than him. Who isn't taller than Tom Cruise though? Like real talk. I can't open it. I'm having so much trouble. Like normally I have no difficulty. It's like I'm really hot and I'm drunk and it's terrible. Bitch. I'm gonna take photos of how hideous this is so that I remember it for posterity. So hot. I am gold. You have to be old enough to get that. These are the palettes I use. I use this guy, Saffron by Suva. I use the Nomad and Berlin Underground palette. I use the Yes Please palette, which has had this black dot of something on it for a long time, and I refuse to remove it. It's just the way I am. And finally, I use the Glow by Glory. Let's move on. I use the Glow by Glory by Benji, which is the Glow Up palette. I love this palette. It is my favorite palette. Yeah, it kind of is. And I know that some of you are sitting there like, you couldn't be possibly drunk. And that sentence did not make sense as I said it. Because you did wings like that. Okay, listen. I don't know how, I don't know what kind of witchcraft I have been given to be able to do this. I would never actually normally do that on camera ever. Really, because it like makes me uncomfortable. I don't look good, but I look. So that is that. So I have dog slobber on my titty. I'm sorry. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end this because like shit's getting out of hand. I should have filmed the beginning and the end, and I always forget that. Oh my God. And to our YouTube friends who would like to partake, if you have a channel and you want to do this, like join in Shots with Friends. Okay, don't look at me like waving my hands around like a crazy person. I can't not do it. I'm on fire. I have the studio lights, and then I have like my regular lights, and then I have the alcohol coursing through my old bitch veins, just completely fucking me up. So the last thing is a toast. Now I know people are like, that's not, but it's like 8% alcohol by volume. It is the Revolver Blood and Honey, and it depends on which one I get because some are 8, some are 7. Anyways, I have this. And I'm going to do a nice good chug-a-lug. And it is just a toast to like, honestly, I would not be here today and doing the things that I'm doing if it weren't for some very amazing people. And one of those people is you, Kelsey. And I just feel lucky and blessed and really, really happy and creeped out that I can currently hear my neighbor closing their door, but we're not going to talk about it. And I'm just really happy that this happens, that we have a friendship out of this. Like I'm pausing because I'm trying not to like be like overly emotional because like that's not my bag. But I'm really glad I have a friendship out of this. I don't have a lot of like real life friends, and no shit on those of you who actually are my real life friends and know me. I don't have a lot of real life friends. I have massive anxiety. I stay inside my house, hence the name Audra at home. I used to be Audra Rowdy Girl back when I left my house. Now I just I stay in it. But Kelsey, you make me feel a lot better about doing things and being alive and doing all those things that I just really felt like I couldn't do or I shut myself down for. So a toast to you, Kelsey, a toast to all of you out there, not just Kelsey, but all of you out there who are struggling every single day and you still get the fuck up and you still get out and do it. Toast to you, bitch. That was much easier. I'll do a second one to be fair because I feel like Kelsey got like wait. I'll do a second one to be fair. Snap, grapple, and pop. That's like half the beer, right? Right? I did good. All right, Bo's gonna poop. Do you see his face? If you have not already, please consider subscribing and please hit the like button on your way out. All right, guys, I love each and every one of you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And until next time, deuces. Oh, there's the dog slob around my titty. Oh. Somebody needs to come get me. Why do I always I always choose the wrong flavor. Woo-hoo.